So welcome back to another Chaos Zero Nightmare videos, and today I'm gonna do literally my first guide. So this on the time that I was recording right now, it's marked like 1 week and 1 week anniversary. Do we call it like 1 week release of Chaos Zero Nightmare? God damn, this game was really addictive. And you guys can see right here, I played non-stop and I only reached to like 36 levels. And I'm gatekeeping by the story because the story you need like level 440. You need level 40 like you in order to clear this boss right here. You need level 40. So that's what literally gatekeeping me from continuing the story. If you guys want that. So I'm gonna do my first ever guide right here and gonna try my best. So first of all, you all know gacha stuff. First of all, you do the story and everything. And as soon as you reach this main screen right here, you get the option to do the gacha pool. So as you can see right here, there's the gacha system right here, the gacha pool where you spend all your currency right here. So let me give you an easy to understand. So this is like a Wuthering Wave kind of gacha system. You get like I say that like 50-50. I think like 70 is like the guaranteed, or 80 is the guarantee, similar to Wuthering Wave. I think Wuthering Wave is like 80 and Genshin is like 90. For your words is like 90 PD, while Wuthering Wave is like for games like 80 PD. I think there's like 70. I think there's 70 or like 80 because this weapon banner is only 70. So that's a 50-50 system in this limited banner right here. This is a weapon banner, a limited weapon banner for the limited character. Is literally guaranteed. It's literally guaranteed, just like Wuthering Wave. So there's no 50-50. I mean 75-25, whatever that is. You get as soon as you just pull, and as soon as you can see the rainbow. When you see rainbow, that's me good. It's guaranteed you on this partner, you say, or weapon. So, and this, as you can see right here, this is the standard banner right here. And another one, this is a standard partner or standard weapon. And this thing is just like cosmetic. This thing, you're gonna worry about this later in the later game because it's not important right now. This is just basically cosmetic. So first of all, as soon as you do the story and everything, I'm pretty sure you get like 20 pool-ish, because you get 10 from the pre-register and something like that. And based on the medals right here, I'm pretty sure you almost get like almost to 20 pools, you know what I mean? So 20 limited pool and like 40 or 50 standard pool. You don't see this, like, I'm pretty sure when you first play this game, there's always a newcomer banner that you pull for these characters right here, for the standard banner right here, and it's like 10 pool per 8 of this currency. So you guys know the stuff. And the characters I got, which is Luke, I think Khalif. I got Khalifa. I'm not aware. I got I got Magna. Rin. Those are the characters I get. And I think my first limited loss on the limited banner, I got Luke. So yeah, you guys can say, oh, that's lucky. If you do those pool, if you don't get any 5-star characters or any character that you want, which is I'm looking for Reno, but I don't get her, I get Rin instead. These guys can literally just go right here, go to the account setting, and you just reset your server right here. It doesn't delete or clear your password or anything. It just reset your progress, and you have to do this again. I think one reset takes you around like 15 to 20 minutes. So I know that's kind of bad, but just anything, just get the characters that you want, like 5-star characters that you want, so you can play around with and have a better start. It's not like a must. It just makes you like much easier to do the content. You know what I mean? Like when you have 5 star, when you have 4 star, 5 star gonna do better. You know what I mean? And also the characters are dope. You know what I mean? Why would you, play 4 star DPS? Like I'm not saying I'm not discourage you on playing 4 star character. 4 star characters are dope, like all strong, which is Teresa, Rhea. I still use Maka. I'm trying to use Sears right here, and Owen. Yeah, all of them are good. Not like everybody have like literally all powerful stuff. Like for example, Barrel. You got this right here, which is really strong for Zero, which you can draw 3 cards. He's like literally creating mission and spamming cards, draw cards every time. Maka just like Maki. Is this Maki or Maka? I forgot. Literally healings and plus with EP plus. Like all characters in this game is all goddamn broken. If you know how to play it. If you know how to play them, everybody is broken. You know what I mean? It's just some character is just like better. For example, I'm pretty sure Maylin is like the strongest characters right now. And because she's easier to build. You just use her with Rayo and Maka, then you just get like a really, really good team. So it just at the end of the day, it's just like based on your team or based on your play style. And also the game also have, where is it right here? Save data and empathy. Let me show you the empathy, dude. So it have this right here. So not everybody's gonna have the same build, you know what I mean? For example, if I like this build and the guy maker said this build, everybody can play whatever based on their playstyle. It's not like lock on to only a certain type of gameplay. Like you can turn melee into a AoE DPS or like a single target DPS based on your empathy. And your empathy is not like it's luck based. It's basically luck based, and you get it from your chaos. You get it from this chaos right here, which is a roguelike gameplay. So I think I finished the gacha. I sort of finished the character. Next time I want to talk about the chaos. When you first start playing the chaos, you should try and save this legendary loot certificate right here. Try not to spend it like right away. I know it's tempting because there's a lot of reward and stuff. I would suggest you save it at the end of the week and use it. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the week, your chaos, your level is gonna grow up, so your reward is gonna increase. Don't do like me. I literally spam on my 4th token on my literally my 1st or 2nd day. So literally the whole day, I would say miss a lot of resources. Let's compare this. Exploration 8 compared to Exploration 16. Who do you think those XP gonna give more? Of course the 16. So I would suggest you just save it. Just save it. And the next one I want to say, if you're going play for 5 days or 7 days like me, try not to spend too much time on on chaos. I know it's literally addictive and enjoyable, but damn, they have a mechanics right here called save data value behind my head. Let me move my head out of here. They have a save data values right here. As you can see right here, it's low. And if your difficulty increase, you guys can see it's normal, and it is normal. But on top right here, that's a turn on, which is a mental breakdown. Technically, it's a mental breakdown. So it goes to number 6 right here. You guys can see it's high. So based on what this means is that, let me go to my character menu. If I can find that really easily. So let me give you my example on this characters right here. So where can I zoom in? Okay. So as you can see right here, you guys can see the empathy right here. Empathy. The card, and this baddie juicy ass empathy right here. This is luck based, by the way. This is luck based when you do the chaos. They have the guardian angel. They have one thing, I think, No, I'm pretty sure I have it somewhere in this game. I'm 100% sure there's is somewhere hiding in my account. There's like a, a green goo, a green event goo, like an alien vibe. There's a gun and there's a crossbow, like a bunch of crossbow. Like I don't know what they call. It's just like a rent. It makes your empathy like on like better. You know what I mean? So what this means is that if the save data is like low, like I'm pretty sure when I play this run, I have like this thing duplicate or like some of this like amplify and have this sort of this thing right here like a bunch of buff and stuff, but the save data not gonna save all of them. You know what I mean? It's safe only a little bit because in this game it's a mental issue or a mental illness that the character didn't remember what they do. That is what the excuses of the save data. What you mean? Is the character didn't remember what they saved. You know what I mean? They didn't remember what their cost is. So most of them, some of them actually like loses their empathy or their this thing right here or the green goo, which is the green event, or sometimes they lose a duplicate a duplicate right here at the end of, and at the end of the chaos they allowed you to duplicate stuff. So if your save data is low, there's a chance that your duplicate is like or your character like forget that you duplicate that. So kind of to spam that as much on like the early game, maybe I would say wait until zero system right here, which is people glazing or content creator who reach level 40 already glazing this thing because it have higher chances. You know what I mean? Like this save data right here is like very high. So those characters would not forget. But do not get baited. I'm playing this thing. As soon as you turn on this, this mental illness mode, you guys can see right here, it's a normal, right? So that means it's good. But right here, they have this thing right here. That thing is stupid. Especially this thing. There's this mental disorder, which is I hate the most. I know it's a part of the game, but it just one time I play Haru. Haru, how many cards do I need to place there to make her get out from her mental disorder? 16 times. My Haru is literally mental breakdown like 4 times or more than that. That's why it goes to literally 16 cards just to make her, get away from her disorder. So I'm literally praying Haru, there's a chance like Haru like get out from the mental disorder, much faster because there's a chance. The guarantee is like 16, but there's a chance if you get lucky, she just like wake up and use the ultimate or something like that. So do not get baited. It's really hard, like legit. You guys can see my characters all stacked and everything, but damn, this is hard because the boss is like crazy, and you still gonna keep fighting about your disorder. Stupid ass character keep having disorder, but on the flip side, you get an increased chance of empathy and a save data increase. So yeah, as a beginner, do not care about this much. I would say if you really enjoy chaos like I did, sure, you can play it. You know what I mean? Just do not waste a lot of time on it because you doesn't know that your character literally forget all your good cards. You know what I mean? Okay, that's out of the way. We talk about chaos. Next one, I want to talk about the energy system where where you should use. This is a bait. Do not use this because I have literally a bunch of units right here, like a bunch just doing the story. You don't need this. This is the bait. This is also bait. Like don't do this. Like just doing the story and everything that's a shop or currency or event, they already give you a bunch of it right here. So I would say use those energies on this combat right here, which is like a card to level up your characters. This is a card to level up your partner or weapons. This is a potential. So potential, I'm gonna go later. So wait, I don't recommend you wasting on this yet, because in the shop, in the pooling or in the gacha shop, you can literally just buy this from the shop. So do not recommend it right now. Use it on combat or partner, and do not get baited on this, this weapon or maybe like equipment yet, or artifacts yet, because it's only blue, and rare is trash. You have to wait until it's go yellows right here, which is getting to level 40. Getting to level 40, I would suggest you trying to grind, individual artifacts. But as a beginner, do not get baited. You guys can do a little bit just to get a full set. You know what I mean? Like your DPS on this crit set, your healers on this healing set. But do not overuse. You know what I mean? Just use only a little bit, or only use when there's a quest, which I'm gonna show you later. Just, you know what I mean? Just be careful about using all your energies on this right here. Next one I want to say, do not use, if you're just a casual player like I am, I don't recommend you like recharge right now. I don't recommend you refill like instantly on the first day or second day, because you're not gonna get a lot of value if you're level 40. Using that is good, because you get the artifacts, you get more golden stuff. But if you use on the first day, you only get the blue stuff or the brown stuff, which is doo-doo, you know what I mean? Next one I want to say, challenges right here. Use it on the last day. On the last week. On the last day of the week, you know what I mean? Because you're gonna get more reward and more loot, etc. Don't do like me. I literally break my account literally doing this on my first 2 weeks. I'm not my first 2 days. I literally spent all my ticket on my first 2 days. So do not do what I just did. You only get like three rewards, or 3 of this a week. So just be careful. I don't recommend it. This one you don't need to focus on that much. This is more like an end game. You should focus this once as soon as you reach like after playing this a week. So yeah, that's out of the way. I think I'm going to come back with the potential. The potential basically, a mat, basically like a tree mat. If you play, Withering Red, you already know this. This is like a good stuff right here. The big one is like the good stuff. This thing is just like pure damage and crit damage and etc. But I would say, one thing I suggest you on using potential, just max out on this first card, then work like only spend once, and this thing. Trying to get this thing as soon as possible, because I'm pretty sure there's one or really good character. Let me see my ring. Like, look at this. Add obtain blacksmith stand, which is the fourth form, which is, I don't know what this mean is. Oh, basically this is good because it's gonna, if you play Rin, or if you get Rin, I think getting this is a really good stuff for you to get your count running or make your Rin feel much better, because you get this you need dark mist stand, but if you use your normal Rin, you don't get this dark mist stand right here. You only get the 100 damage. So if you unlock this, you're gonna get the dark mist stand, and I'm pretty sure all the characters all have their unique stand, which is all buff. I should do this. Oh yeah, don't worry about like using whatever this is. This thing is good for early game, so use it. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to keeping you. So, anyways, I think that's all I want to say. My characters are stacked, but I'm only using 2 teams. Oh yeah, the building team. When you build a team, focus on two let's say 1 DPS for now. A beginner, focus on 1 DPS, 1 tank or a healer, and another healer. That's all. That is the main core of this game that you should focus. It's a healer, which is you get Maka for free, or if you pull on the limited banner, as you can see right here. I'm almost E6, which is really good. Like really good for real. She's a 4-star, by the way, a free 4-star. Even at E0, she works really good. So her, you should focus on her. And if you don't have any, the 5-star DPS or anything, you guys can run Ray with Tracer. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure Tracer is still like really good. People blazing about her. And Ray, I think Ray have this like this right here, just literally buffing a characters or buffing card that do literally big damage, something like that. So yeah, the 4-star character ain't that bad. It's legit ain't that bad. I'm trying to use this character right here. Beru is really goated, and you have her. You should use her as a sub DPS or main DPS, whatever you want. Just because of this card right here. Just because of this card and this 2 card right here, which is their big damage. So she's a supporter / like literally DPS. Like this 2 right here, this 2 big cannon right here is literally big DPS. Oh yeah, one last thing, Ark City. I think you unlock this Ark City at level 20. So I'm pretty sure if you come from Blue Arcade, you already know this by now. This is like a love or gift event. So if you guys can see the heart, something like May or whatever, because this thing also increase, your DPS, your stat wise and everything, and also give a bunch of pools. So do this every day. You get like three times a day, something like that. You should use it. Like mostly focus on the team that you're using, like Haru, like I am, or like a supporter like Maki, something like that, like her. You know what I mean? And there's a garden coffee, which is you should order this every day. Give you like 80 energy a day. You don't care about the food that much. Oh yeah, right here. So one more I want to talk about right here is when your character is like in a deep trauma state. If that characters really have a good stat or a really good cards that you play in the chaos, I recommend you literally just use 30 pool. I mean, not 30 pool, like 30 currency. It's literally a little bit, you know what I mean? Just use it. But if you see like those cards is like, oh, the data is trash, just delete it, which is like a little bit of currency. It's not gonna damage your currency that much. So yeah. And the nano shop, I'm pretty sure nano shop, I would say recommend you buy this first right here to unlock the rail story or story quest, and then just dunk on this research node right here. This research node right here, I didn't get a really big understanding on that much. It basically focus on this Ark City. So just spamming on this whatever you want. I don't care. I think just spam just when there's an upgrade, just upgrade it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make a upcoming guide if I understand this, but just upgrade. Lastly, I want to say this policy right here, you should do every day. You should do every day. Maybe like as soon as you see this pop up, just do it. Like right here. Oh, okay. Should I do this? Nope. You know what? I'm gonna do this. It doesn't cost you a bunch. Like you still get the you see you get the heart. You know what I mean? So just do that every day, and yeah, you're good to go. I'm pretty sure I already covered everything. The event, you get like a bunch of pools. You can get the Haru when this event is really good. I'm gonna glade this event in the next video. This two I don't have. This two just like the end game. This thing just like a lock in, and this thing just doing the story, and you get this thing for free. So yeah. Lastly, I want to say you should focus, not focus too much. Just try to complete this a bunch of time because it gives you like an XP, XP for your level, and also do your story too. Like do literally every single story and every single this background battle mission right here. You can auto grind this. Just literally do this all the time because do this like everything, like clear everything because it's also give you XP to make to make your your account going to higher level much more quicker. So yeah. Anyways, I think that's all I want to cover for my first guide. Comment down below what you think about my first guide. Do I speak like gibberish or like some part that you literally don't understand, or I literally go twice or 3 times in the same setting? I apologize for that. This literally my first time, and also an uncut one. Literally, I'm not gonna cut everything because I'm just too lazy. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm too lazy. I need a fucking editor. Editor? Who is an editor? Who pay for cheap labor? Comment down below. I will hire your ass. Cheap labor. Yes, sir. Just kidding. Anyways, and also the achievement, you get a bunch of poor. You just play this easily. And yeah. At the end of the day, this game is really good. I literally enjoy. I'm gonna stick this game as my my side game. I think my main game is gonna be Wuthering Waves ZZ. No, actually Wuthering Waves, this is gonna be my second game, and ZZ gonna be my third one. This game is actually really fun. So yeah. Anyways, and also it's also work on phone, like legit work on phone really well. On my crappy ass phone right here, it still work really well. So anyways, that's all for today's videos. I hope you guys enjoy my guide, my first guide ever. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.